Mr. Wilkins.
Mr. Jonny Greatrex.
Are you well?
I'm extremely well, fella. I can tell by your tan that you're doing pretty well as well.
2 weeks off, mate, in the glorious Spanish sunshine, mate, yeah. So you're not quite as glowing, mate, unfortunately.
Compare that Irish, Spain sun. It doesn't really make any difference, does it?
It's been so long, I thought we'd mix up a little bit this video blog. We'll come and do Wilkins in the gym, which is...
it's where I live, honest. You know what I mean? It's not somewhere
let's get down to it. Let's go to your first question.
Yes.
Before we start the exercises. What on earth do you make of this bizarre Formula 1 season?
Well, it's fascinating, isn't it, to start with? I mean, normally when Formula 1 rolls around, by the start, you know who's going to be in the top kind of like 2 cars at, you know, right at the start of the season, at the end of the season, you know who's going to be challenging for the title. This season, we've done it, and Braun have, I say come out of nowhere, obviously Ross Brawn's been developing that car for over a year at what was Honda, and now it's come to fruition under his own team. Hamilton's off the pace, you know, we've got the Ferrari's not looking that great. It's fascinating, it's incredible. The Kerrang systems, obviously, you know, proving an incredible asset. I think it's one of the greatest seasons of shaping up to the anyway we've had so far.
Excellent. Well, you're not at all annoyed that this glorious English sports star has been dethroned and sent back from like 13th at best?
Because I think it would be good for Hamilton. We're seeing him as well prove himself as a real driver, you know. He's actually gone out there and by starting, you know, 18th on the grid and 14th or 12th on the grid and fighting his way up into the points, he's shown just how willing he is to battle for any point. Now, this is a lot of people saying he wasn't going to do that at the start of the season. And we've got another British guy now, Jensen Button, and he's got facial hair. He's much cooler. So it's all good.
Well, I know you're also working out over down here, Luke.
Yeah.
Let's go to your first exercise and then we'll come back to more sporting rambles.
No worries, man. I'll crack on. I'm still on the guns today, so I'm okay. We'll actually have to lift this. 999, you know. 1,000.
1,000. Go on, Luke. Well done, mate. Very impressive. Very impressive.
That was pretty hardcore, my friend.
Well done. When you get your breath back, what do you think of this Andy Flower cricket situation?
Well, it's a fascinating one. For a start, England have decided to not pick a coach, which is a massive departure after Peter Moore's. They decided international players are good enough, they just need someone to guide them. Which will be interesting to see, but yeah, it's a big step. Andy Flower, I think the best man for the job. If you're going to go for a team manager, he's the guy. He's got a proven track record, he really knows what he's doing, he's got the England setup behind him and the players on his side. And I once met his brother Grant in Epsom at kebab shop at 2 in the morning.
Nice man?
That was a top bloke.
In the morning. So now we've got a chance of actually winning a test series, is that what you're saying?
I think we'll turn over the West Indies over here. I think Andy Flower's the man to get England up for the Ashes. Look how positive I am, but yeah, I genuinely think we can. I think we've got a chance against the Aussies. Flintoff stays fit, Peterson gets his head back in the game, Vaughan and Bell, they'll score the first century of the county season today. We're looking obviously to turn it into a double hundred, so yeah, I think we're on for it.
Good news, mate. Okay, more working out. Where are you going next?
Oh, preacher Carls. Over there.
Let's go.
Let's do it. Wicked. So that was... Give us a push, give us a push. That's that's 1,000.
Well done, Mr.
Yeah, man. Did you like that? Give us a push. I don't want the people to see I'm weak.
What I didn't push for this week was to watch the Champions League football.
Yes.
First of all, let's talk about Chelsea and Liverpool.
What a game.
What on God's green earth is happening there?
I couldn't believe it, man. If you think of the past Chelsea and Liverpool traditionally, especially when the draw came out, everyone was like, oh wow, it's going to be 1-0, real nail-biting stuff, boring. Probably the best game of football I've ever seen. I mean, I know my blog I wrote about it was a beautiful game. It was end-to-end stuff. You had guys going out hammer and tongs. There was passion, there was skill, there was great goals, and what a finish. I mean, I actually felt sorry that Liverpool had to go out because to see them take it to Chelsea like that, but fair play to Chelsea, deserved it, got through, job done.
And then last night, Man United. Well, Ronaldo has been guilty, I feel, of going missing in the odd big game now and again.
Yeah. What
an amazing goal last night.
I tell you what, he doesn't need to do anything for a few weeks, does he? He can go home, put his feet up and play with his hair for the next month if he wants, because that was spectacular. And the scary thing is, I didn't realise he's joint leading top scorer in the Premiership now. So even though you're right, I think he has had a poor season as by standards. He has been missing in certain games. Talk about turning it on when it mattered. What a goal. Wilkins wasn't bad either, you know what I mean? I'm glad the Arsenal got through. Isn't it great though to see 3 English sides, it should have been 4 if you go on the quality of the sides in there through to the next round. And bring on Man United Arsenal.
What's going to happen then, do you think?
Was it Chelsea, Barcelona, Man United, Arsenal? I'm an Arsenal fan, so I've got to go with Arsenal's beat Man U. I think Barcelona will beat Chelsea. They're playing amazing football at the moment. So Arsenal advance to final. Arsenal to win it. 1-0 for Walcott in the 94th minute with an absolute wonder goal, running the full length of the pitch, taking it past all 11 players and then backheeling it acrout the line.
Luke, thank you very much for the workout. Nice to see you again, mate.
Can we get in the showers?
Let's go to the showers.
You just grab my back here.
No problem.